welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the shower. I have no makeup on. I didn't have time to put on makeup. This quarantine is getting on my nerves. I want to go out into the outside world. Nothing is open. It is also Easter, so I understand why things aren't open. But even off Easter, even out of Easter, nothing is open because of Corona. Can y'all tell I'm just going crazy? I am not an indoor person. I like going out. I like doing errands. And I can't, so I'm going up the wall. But hello, how are you doing? But welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we are not going to be doing any makeup. We are going to be doing a very long and overdue beauty room tour. This is not how I thought I would look doing my beauty room tour. I also don't have my handy dandy cameraman today, so I am going to be walking around the room and showing you stuff, telling you about some things, and I just really hope you enjoy it. My beauty room is nothing glamorous. It is nothing huge. It is just what gets me through my day. It makes me genuinely happy. I worked so hard on this room. When I decided to officially start my channel and make a beauty room, looking around my room, I worked so hard to figure out what I wanted my beauty room to be. And I know that sounds crazy because at the end of the day, it is just a room with stuff in it, but this is my stuff. These are things that have memories that make me happy. And it all ties together and it helps me make content that I hope that y'all enjoy. But I really hope you stick around and enjoy this video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. So sit back and enjoy. I hope you're as chilled and laid back as I am. And without further ado, let's get started. So we are right at the entrance of my beauty room, and it's not a huge room. This is the smallest bedroom in my house. I have a 3-bedroom house. This is the smallest bedroom, but even still, it is a perfect size space for me. I don't need anything big. I mean, if anything, I would like some more storage, but that'll be coming eventually. So yeah, we are like right at the entrance. So the first thing right in front of me is my window that always gives me those lighting issues that I'm always talking about. And then we have this bench. Now the lighting is going to keep changing since I'm in front of the window, but we have this bench, and this bench is very special to me. This bench is actually belonged to my grandparents, and they've had it even before I was born. I'm not sure how old this bench was, but before my grandfather moved to Dallas, I asked him if I could have it, so he said yes. And then I decided to do a little DIY project. So I don't think I have a before picture. If I do, I'll insert it here, but I'm pretty sure I no longer have that photo. Oop, there's my phone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I no longer have that photo, but this was a solid wood bench, and I decided to spray paint it white, and then I added this fur. So this fur, I think I just got it from Walmart. I got, I think, 2 yards, and underneath this fur is styrofoam padding, and I used spray adhesive to stick it to the bench because this was just wood on wood. There was no kind of cushion or anything, and it's perfect. Nobody really sits on it. Like when my sister comes over, she'll sit on it, but I mean, it's a perfect little home decor piece. There is like a little cabinet, like there's a good representation of what the bench looked like it was just wood. So there's a little cabinet here. I don't put anything in there. So I just did some white fur, and then these 2 throw pillows, the pink ones, actually used to be from my bedroom, but I am obsessed with changing my bedding constantly, so since I no longer use them in there, I brought them in here. And then this pillow is super, super cute. So I think I got this from Stitchagram, I want to say. I think it's on the back, actually. Hold on. Yeah, so I got this from Stitchagram, and I'm not sure if those are around anymore, but I love this. I got this, I think, for like a first anniversary present for my husband, and now it just sits in here. It's like super old and raggedy because we use it all the time, but since it's like really worn out, it has now become a little centerpiece in my beauty room. And then on this side of the window, we have this sign that says lights, camera, action, caption, and film. And this was just perfect for my beauty room. I got this from the at-home store. You'll see as we keep going that a lot of my wall decor is either from the at-home store, from Michael's. I think maybe something is from Ross. But I just love this. And then in the corner is just some wrapping paper. Whenever I do giveaways, I like to wrap the giveaway prizes. And unicorns are my thing, so we have unicorn wrapping paper. So then if we start making the curve around, there is my first umbrella light right here. And I've mentioned my lighting on my video, how to get started on YouTube, and I'll link that down below. All of my lighting in this room is secondhand. I got both of my lights and my ring light off of the Facebook Marketplace. You do need to spend money to get started on YouTube, but just trust me, you do not have to spend a lot. I truly believe in finding the most bang for your buck, and I truly believed in that when it came to my lighting, because lighting can be expensive. So then if we start walking, we have this decor on the wall. So this first little sign that says wake up and makeup, I believe I got this from Ross, but it was just so cute. I've seen this at TJ Maxx as well, like in a bigger form, but this specific one I got at Ross. And then I just have two pictures here. The first one is me and my husband on our wedding day, and this is one of my favorite photos. And then this other photo is one of my favorite photos of me and my sister. This is from an 80s night we went to, and good Lord, those eyebrows. No, ma'am. And then next to that, we have this little marquee sign. I got this from, I want to say I got it from Marshall's. And I just put Mrs. KKMUA on there. It does light up, but I didn't put any batteries in it just because, I mean, it's just sitting on a shelf. But I love it, and I love that I found a pink one to really tie into the room. And then we have some more little trinkets. So I have this little elephant, and this actually belonged to my great aunt. Me and my mom went to Pennsylvania a couple years ago to visit my cousin, and she gave me this. My great aunt was her mother, so she gave me this and said that she would want me to have it. So I just keep it in here because she was just always such a loving, caring woman, and I know she'd be proud of what I'm doing today. Same thing goes for over here. So this photo I love. This is a photo of my grandmother. She passed away in 2010. But the reason I love this photo is because she was a strict conservative Southern Baptist. And then I came around this photo where she took her straps off her bathing suit so she could tan. Like, what a little hussy. Like, she wouldn't even let us wear red lipstick because she said that was the color hussies wore. So I always love this photo, and I wish she was here today to be like, oh, you want to call me a hussy? Look what you were doing. But I just love this photo, and my grandmother wasn't really a glamorous woman, but this to me is her version of glamour. And then we have my big eyelashes sign. I love this picture. This was actually gifted to me, and every time I look at it in here, I always contemplate if I want to paint the black pink or gold, because those are the main colors in my beauty room. But I just love it. It's just such a classic picture. I think when I looked at the tag, this was from Hobby Lobby. And then underneath this, we have my cubes. So this is basically mostly storage, photos, keepsakes. So let's go through it. On the top, we have my YouTube doll. My mother gave this to me for Christmas. This was from Walmart. It's like their version of American Girl dolls. But she gave this to me, said it was me. And I just think it's the funniest thing. She sits in my beauty room. I don't have the blue hair. I wish it was pink. But she just sits in my beauty room and looks at me. God, that sounds creepy now that I'm saying it. And then over here we have all my photos, and yes, I am too lazy to take the price tags off. I haven't ever done that. So the first one, this frame, I got from Hobby Lobby. It is my favorite. So it says mild one and wild one, which I 100% agree with that. I am definitely the mild one between me and my sister. And then we just have this photo. This is from the video where she tried following my makeup tutorial. This is one of my favorite photos ever of us. And then behind that, we have the thumbnail photo from our first ever shop with me. And then behind that, this is probably one of my most favorite thumbnails ever. This is from my Power of Makeup Sunburn Edition. That is probably one of my favorite thumbnails ever. Behind my photos, I have this little poster from when Trisha Paytas went on tour. She stopped in Houston, and I was part of the meet and greet. That was probably the best time in my life. I was floored when I went to this tour. That was so fun. And then over here, I just have some keepsakes, a pinata, and a PR box. So this is my first ever PR box. This is from the Wet n Wild Pac-Man collection. And then this is just a case from the Morphe Artistry collection. This is the case that the brushes came in. This is a unicorn pinata that one of my friends gave me for my birthday. Once again, unicorns are my fave. And then these two things are very special to me. So this first one I've had for God knows how long. This is like a Marilyn Monroe cat. I can't even remember where it came from, but my dad gave this to me because I love Marilyn Monroe. And then this is just, you know, a Care Bear, but this was actually gifted to me by my best friend who passed away in high school. And she wrote on the back, I love you, Caitlin, love Jennifer. and I just feel like every time I miss her, I always hold it and I look at it. So I thought, what better place than in my beauty room, because I know she would just be so happy with what I'm doing. So let's get down into the cubicles. So we have another photo, and yes, another price tag. This was from my Wet n Wild palette review. This was very scandalous because it was basically a replica of James Charles palette. But I also love the way that video came out, and I love the makeup in that video. Oh, I love that red. Next to that, we have my go-to makeup bag. I actually did a video a long time ago about what I usually keep in here because I love how big it is, and I love that it's dual-ended. So one, I always put my brushes, and one, I always put my makeup. So I always keep it in here. And then underneath that is this month's Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate. I have not actually gone through it yet. I'm waiting for my Glam Bag Plus so I can do my Ipsy video for April. Then I just have this little sign that says don't quit your daydream. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, I have to say, is a great place to get like little trinkets and little office stuff, and I think it is the perfect place to get little things for a beauty room. And then next to that, this is the famous bin where I keep all my new makeup, and as you can see, it's getting pretty full again. So it is almost time for another first impressions, which I know I do a lot of those, but I feel like that's really what my channel's mostly made up of. I just love testing out new makeup. And then these little drawers are mostly for storage. So this one over here just has like thank you cards and bubble wrap for giveaways. This one is extra light bulbs and chargers for my umbrella lights. And these bulbs I get off Amazon. This one is extra makeup holders and containers. And then this one is where all of my Ipsy bags go. All right, we are working our way around. So now we are to the famous backdrop wall. No, not really famous, but well known if you're a subscriber to my channel. So all of this, I believe, let me look before I'm mistaken. Okay, no, so the two top signs I got from Michaels, and then the two bottom I got from Hobby Lobby. I know the two bottom signs Hobby Lobby always has, and they always are typically 50% off. So Hobby Lobby is a great place to go get wall decor. And then the two top ones are from Michaels, but they were from like a seasonal collection. Michaels is always coming out with new home decor every season. So I don't think those are no longer available. But I just love my backdrop. It's simple. I used to do fabric backdrops when I first started my channel, but that was just too much maintenance. It was always wrinkly. It was too close up. This I just feel like is very simple, but it looks really good. Which brings me to the chair and desk. This is where the magic happens. So this chair I got from the at-home store, and it has done me good. Before I had a beauty room, this was my chair just in my bathroom, and it's always been great. The only thing that happened was like the little leg rest has broken off, but it has been a great chair. I would rather have an accent chair now. I need something more comfortable for my back, so I am in the process of looking for a better chair and getting rid of this one. And then we have the desk. So the desk came from Walmart, and I believe it was only like 50 bucks. They still have this desk. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It has like one drawer in the middle, which is where I keep like my e.l.f. eye tapes, bobby pins, scissors, sharpener, lip balm. So this is basically like storage. I was watching a Juicy Jazz vlog before I filmed this video. But I mean, yeah, I don't really need a fancy desk to do my job. But I mean, on my desk, I just have this big plug. This is where I like put my charger, I charge my mirror, put my camera battery. This little container, I want to say I got this from Ross. Let me see. Oh, doesn't have a doesn't have a price tag on it. I want to say I got this from Ross though, and this just holds like my spare sponges and any kind of like hand cream and body lotion I'm using. And then let me just move my cup because I was drinking some water. I just have my Fane of lip liners right here. Of course they are all nudes with a few reds in it. And then we have my mirror. So my mirror, my husband got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. This is an Impressions mirror, I believe. Yeah, so this is from Impressions Vanity, and I mean, it's a good mirror. It does light up, although right now it's dead. I'm not the best at charging my mirror because I don't really use the light, to be honest, but it does light up. It has Bluetooth. You can listen to videos through it. You can take calls through it. So I mean, it's a great mirror, but of course I have it I have it up on a empty Ipsy box. I just need it a little higher for when I'm filming. Speaking of filming, my tripod is just an Amazon brand tripod, super simple. But yeah, making my way over to my other side of my desk. So this is where I keep all of my brushes, which it's a lot. It is a lot of brushes, but I guarantee you I do use every single one of them. but it is where I keep my brushes. My brush holders I got from Marshall's, and they had an extra one, and I should have gotten it because I know after this quarantine is over, they're not gonna have it. And then I just always have the current sponge I'm using sitting right there. And then next to my sponge and brushes are all of my lipsticks and lip glosses. And I love these acrylic trays that they're in. These trays I got on a Shop With Me video, and I'll link that down below too because I believe that was my first ever Shop With Me video. But these I want to say I got from TJ Maxx. And I mean, they hold a lot. They're not all the way full. And I try to categorize like by lip glosses, liquid lipsticks. I tried to do at one point by color, but that just wasn't happening. The biggest stain on my wall is this beautiful marble painting. I love this. I got this from the At Home store, and the first time I saw it, I did not purchase it. And then when I came back home, I was having major regret. So I went back to the store, and it wasn't in the place I had saw it. So I literally tore up each aisle looking for it. And I found it. I'm so happy. I can't remember how much this was. I want to say it was about $70, which yeah, 70 is quite a lot, but oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I love it. And now we are getting over to the final things in my beauty room. So this first drawer unit is going to be all of my Ipsy makeup. I do like to keep my Ipsy makeup separate from all my drugstore and affordable makeup just because that is what my channel is a drugstore and affordable channel, except for when I do my Ipsy videos once a month. So I do like to keep the products separate so I don't mix it in with my regular drugstore and affordable videos. So this is great. I believe I got this from Michael's and it is held up. I just like to separate them so we have primers, categorize. Categories are good. And then on top we have all of my setting sprays and primer sprays. It's a lot. I need to go through this. This is something I missed in my first declutter video. So I actually feel another declutter video coming on real soon. So make sure you stay out for that. But I mean, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, I don't think I've used this yet. Oh, look at that. And then next to this, we just have some butterfly hair clips that I use quite frequently on my channel. These were from Burlington and they were $2.99. And now we are at the makeup drawers. So right on top, I have a few more trinkets. So this first thing, I actually got this container from the thrift store for 20 cents. And then I just bought some fake flowers from Walmart. And it just makes a beautiful accent in the room. And lately I've been really into floral arrangements. So as soon as quarantine's over, I may have to go buy some flowers for the rest of my house. And then I have this little sign that says believe in your selfie. And that next to that is a wooden K. I just feel like I had to have a K. I have a W over there, so I need a K as well. And then behind that is just my makeup cleaners. I have a makeup cleanser, a makeup spray, and then some perfume. Which, that's a weird thing. I always spray perfume on myself before I film, like y'all can smell me. I don't know what's up with that. It's just like a, I don't know, what is it called? It's like a tradition, or what is it called? So I don't jinx myself. I can't remember what the exact word is, but I don't know. It's just a routine. And then we are to the drawers. So I desperately need to get another set of Alex drawers from IKEA, but this is just what got me started, and I have them categorized perfectly. So these are all my primers. We have foundation and concealer. This drawer is what's a mess. So this is all my setting powders, bronzers, and blushes. And then we have all of my highlighters. We have all of my eye products. So eyeliner, eyelashes, eye glue, eye primer, mascaras, and brow products. And then I have all my Morphe palettes in one drawer, my drugstore and affordable palettes in one drawer, and then these two are for my monthly hits and misses. Well, no, my monthly misses, and then my misses for the whole year. And that brings us to the back of the beauty room. So this is where we started, and now this is where we are ending. Oh, by the way, this pink throw rug is from Aldi. And that is it for my beauty room tour, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I know that it is not much, it's nothing extravagant, but this is what gets me through my videos. It's what makes me happy. And before I made this a beauty room, it was like a hoarder's room, it was a craft room, but now it is my beauty room. It is my safe place, and I just love it. I love my beauty room. This beauty room is what gets me through my day and gets me through making videos and content that y'all watch and hopefully that y'all enjoy. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love you, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.